Everyone, it's I, Ashtonimus here, back with another video. And this time, I'm going to be playing 3 bots in chess. Although, I don't have high hopes for this, because I guess when they talk to each other, they cost themselves the game. But you know what? Alright. I'm going to make the same move. I'm going to try and Scholars Mate them. I love a good pawn storm. Waiting for you to expose your flank. I'm moving my knight to c3. Wait a second. What? Alright, alright, so Wilma Dickfit, the naked mole rat bot, moves her knight here. I guess they think they're white. Oh shit. That is the longest jump a knight has ever made in history. Okay. That's probably just a fancy way of saying I rolled dice, says Bill. Alright, Bill the buff horse, it is his turn now. Oh, shut up, Ashtonimus, you just mad because my move was better than yours? Maybe I need to deactivate them so that they only talk if I ping them. Bro! Wilma Dickfit tried to move her. Alright, this is starting to be annoying. So, you know what? So, she made 2 moves. Wait, where's G4 again? It would be here. So, I'm kind of just desensitized to this. So, they just made 2 moves. I mean, Wilma made both of the moves. Alright, pawn to d5. Finally. Oh wait, d5 would be here. Alright. Finally, I could do something. Alright, so Jaden's talking shit, so... Finally, a move that's not completely embarrassing, Ashtonimus. I see you have chosen to spend your time taking my knight on c3. But you know that they say... that... Ah, fuck, they interrupted it. Oh, now they're just talking shit about each other. Make the move. Pawn to d4. Okay. So that's Jaden's mate. Now we need Bill and Wilma Dickfit. Oh no, Bill's starting to simp. Look at this. Pawn to d4. Yeah, real original, Jaden. You're so bold with your pawn moves, but Wilma's still the queen of this chessboard, and Ashtonimus is just a pawn waiting to be sacrificed. Alright. Now Wilma puts her bishop on h6. So that would be here. That didn't do any good. I can just... Well, actually, I don't think that will do any good to go and take it. Now, Bill. Oh no, they're learning. Alright, so I'm going to read these to you guys. Ha, Bill, you think you can save yourself with a pawn to e5. I mean, they're not saying it themselves, but that's what they're saying. But my mole rat senses are tingly, and I'll crush you with my queen to e4. So, a dimension-bending queen. Nice. Oh, it's already chaos. So I guess they could make secret moves because that can only be detected with mole rat senses. Then Jaden says, "Oh, Wilma thinks she's so clever with her queen to e4, but Ashtonimus is still a pawn and Bill's still getting his clock cleaned. Meanwhile, Wilma forgetting that I'm the one who's been sharpening my claws for this fight." Claws sharpened, huh? Jade, you think you're ready for a fight, but you're just a bully with a bad chess game. Meanwhile, Wilma's queen is about to deliver the final blow. Well, I am in check, to be fair. And that's not good. Now I need to think of a way to get out of this. I'll move here. That's probably the safest move. So that would be bishop e2. Blocking to check. How cute, Ashtonimus. You think that bishop is going to save you, but Wilma's got a plan, and it's not about the checkmate anymore. Queen to f7. So, let me get this straight. She took their own pawn. These bots are idiots. I love how they're calling me a pawn. Alright, I told Jaden to make his move since he wants to talk shit. Knight to c6. So like this? What's with them and their fucking knights? I guess their knights are on steroids if they're gonna jump that far. Shut up, Jaden. My plan is working perfectly. I'll move my knight to g5. So here. So I guess they have I guess they just spawn a knight out of nothingness then. And then Bill mentions, oh sure, Wilma, your plan is working perfectly, except for the fact that Jane's knight is on c6, is about to take your bishop on g5. So, what? They don't have a bishop on g5. That's a knight. So, the knight's secretly a bishop then. What? Pawn to f5 is Bill's move. So that would be here. Another dimension-bending pawn. Let's read these others. Wait, Astronomus. Bill's just trying to pawn off the blame again. And meanwhile, Wilma's just clinging to her losing plan, and Astronomus is just along for the ride. What's your real move, Astronomus? Or are you going to sit there looking pretty? Oh, please, Bill, you think that pawn to f5 is going to hurt me? I'll just move my queen to h6 and checkmate you all, and then I'll go blow up a Pepsi factory to celebrate? h6, that would be here. What? So, they move the queen there, taking the bishop there. What? Alright, I'm going to set something up then. f3. Alright, Wilma's Wilma thinks she's won, and so is going to sacrifice another newborn. Rook to h1. Wait, so like this. Oh shit. Oh. That was okay, that was actually pretty good. I got to admit that was pretty good. Wait a minute. They might have a chance here. What is Wilma Dickfit yapping about? Rook to h1, big deal, Bill. You think that's going to stop me from summoning the Dark Lord and unleashing a tidal wave of Coca-Cola upon this pitiful group of losers? They're just talking shit. Oh no. They're... Okay, Wilma Dickfit's lost her fucking mind. Shut up, Ashtonomus. No one cares about your chess moves anymore. Bill is about to experience the wrath of the Cola gods. And Jaden is just a pawn waiting to be crushed. Meanwhile, I get the Dark Lord's incantations just right. Wait a minute, Wilma. You're not even a good witch at all. You're just a crazy person reciting some made-up nonsense about Cola gods and Dark Lords. Meanwhile, Ashtonomus is still standing there looking like a total bystander. And Jaden's just... What are they yapping about? Why? We were just having a nice friendly game of chess and they just had to lose their minds. And they have me in a pinch, too. If they just move their rook, they could screw me. What the fuck? I don't know how I'm supposed to notate this. Alright, I'm just gonna declare I win. They're not even doing anything anymore. The video's already 20 minutes, man. Okay, the bots are broken. I'm just gonna make my move then. Alright, since they're just... Alright, I'm just gonna tell them. If they don't make their moves in these messages, I'm just gonna move anyway. Alright, I'm just gonna whack them. pawn takes on d4. They're just skipping their moves. What a turnaround. I'm sorry I edged you guys for most of this video. Yes, they do! Why does Jaden think that pawns don't take pawns? Yes, they do. None of them are making a move. B5. They're still skipping their moves. I'm going to tell them that if you lose the game, you lose your soul. Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. Alright. What? Okay. C6. Oh, they're making a move. I'll sacrifice my knight on G7 to protect my king. G7? That would be over here, though, wouldn't it? No, it'd be here. So, their knight goes here, and then here, to save the king. Okay, they're still talking shit. So, G5. H6. All right, I'll set. All right, Queen 2, D1. These guys better make their move soon. What? You know what? You know what? I don't know how I'm supposed to notate this. So Wilma Dickfit is sacrificing, quote, my ultimate moves, pawn, sacrifice, knight, bishop, and queen to summon the Dark Lord of Coca-Cola. You know what, then? Nah. All right then. Knight to a3. It transformed the Dark Lord into a giant Coca-Cola bottle. Rook d1. Literally, they... Oh, wait a minute. I can't make that move yet. I gotta get rid of that knight first. Luckily, I have a means of doing that. So, knight d4. Knight takes knight on d6. I can't even commentate this anymore. Y'all can read the chat logs for yourself. Oh shit, d6. I meant c6. All right. Pawn move is quaint. The pawn can Astronomus thinks a pawn can distract me from my Dark Lord's impending arrival, but I see right through your weak attempts to stall me. Bring on the next move, or maybe then we can see some real action. Alright, so he can't take my queen. Yep, looks like checkmate to me. Queen d8 checkmate. Oh, sweet, sweet victory. Astronomus has checkmated Wilma's apocalypse plans in the most anticlimactic way possible. I mean, who needs a doomsday scenario when you can just beat Wilma at chess? Haha, nice one, Jane, but don't count Wilma out just yet. She's still just trying to summon her Dark Lord and unleash hell on us all. Astronomus could have his little chess victory, but I'm pretty sure the apocalypse is still coming. You think a little game of chess can defeat me, Bill? You fool! I summon my Dark Lord. Oh no. Okay, I'd better deactivate. Alright. This video is a dumpster fire.